So let's start today with one of the difficult subject, micro and bacteriology. I will tell you how to remember, and I will give you some like the way how I used to remember. It could be a dirty, but don't mind it. Just for learning purpose, those words. So let's start with bacteriology. I will tell you bacteriology. Once you know the classification, and one more thing, my writing may be bother you, but don't mind it. You will understand because I will show you later on slides where you can see clearly everything. So bacteriology, it's like bacteria are divided on the gram stain. They are either two types, gram positive bacteria or either gram negative bacteria. So gram positive, they have cocci, they have bacilli. They also have a cocci and they also have a bacilli. So once you know what is landing in cocci, what is landing in gram positive bacilli, the names, once you know the classification, then it is easy for you. So let's focus on gram positive today. So gram positive, there are two types of cocci we have here. How we will remember based on shape, like a cluster, like a grapes. So these are staphylococci. Some are like a rod, chain shape, grapes shape, chain shape. These are streptococci. Then streptococci further divided into enterococci and pneumococci. How to remember this? This enterococci, these are lanceolate, flame shape or lanceolate shape. Like they are, how to remember? They are flame shape. Diplococci, there are two, so we called it flame shape. Diplococci capsulated. Okay, flame shape hai, they are two flame shape and they are two, so diplococci, flame shape and capsulated. While this pneumococci, either they can be in pairs or they can be in chain. Either this like this or they are like pair. So these are about cocci. Cocci is always less, both sides. Gram negative also less, gram positive also less. But there, when we study separately, it will be very big. Now bacilli. How to remember bacilli? Bacilli is very easy to remember. Gram positive bacilli. So bacilli, they are spore forming bacilli. They are non-spore forming bacilli. So spore forming bacilli and non-spore forming bacilli. Spore forming bacilli, either they will form spore in aerobic condition or in anaerobic condition. Non-spore forming, they are again further two types. They are not forming spores. So how they can? Either they are branched or they are non-branched. Now it is the tricky now how to remember what is landing here and what is landing here. Which bacteria are involving in non-spore, non-branch, non-spore. What is there? So there is I just remind one mnemonic. When we boys talk, we said don't do BC too much, don't talk too much. So we said don't aaj BC mat kar. So it is like na BC kal na aaj. So BC na kal na aaj. So what is BC na kal na aaj? it is like BC na kal. Okay, so I just put it all this here. This is B, this is C, this is na, this is kal. Sorry, this is not A, this is kal. So this is Bacillus cereus. This is Clostridium. This is Nocardia. This is Actinomyces. This is C. diphtheria, and this is Listeria. Okay, so like this you have to remember. You also can make your own mnemonic, and you do not need to make mnemonic to remind it as well. So how they will ask, question from here. They will ask which bacteria is aerobic spore forming. So this is aerobic and this is spore forming. So which bacteria it is? This Bacillus. They will ask directly gram positive bacilli, branched non-spore forming gram positive bacilli is. So gram positive non-spore forming branched, they are these two. So option में ये रहेगा दोनों में से कोई. Like this same they will ask which one is anaerobic spore forming bacilli. So this is okay, anaerobic spore forming bacilli, gram positive Clostridium. Like this only you have to remember. Now here I just make gram positive. There are two type, cocci and the bacilli. They are staphylococci, they are streptococci. They are in grape shapes and they are chain shapes. Then streptococci further divided into pneumococci and then enterococci. Pneumococci are diplococci, flame shape or lanceolate shape, and they are capsulated. While enterococci, either they are in chain or they are in pair. Same for the gram positive bacilli. They are spore forming or they are non-spore forming. There are two types. Spore, either they will form spore in aerobic condition or either they will form spore in anaerobic condition. Same, if they are not forming spore, either they are in branch or either they are in non-branch. So how to remember? B, C, na, kal. So Bacillus, Clostridium, Nocardia, Actinomyces, Listeria, and C. diphtheria. Okay, let's start gram negative now.